Prajwal. Today I am going to explain about the dispersal of seeds. Like we travel, the seeds also travel. Even though the plants cannot move, they disperse their seeds. What is meant by dispersal? Scattering away of seeds away from the parent plant. Okay, they will scatter their seeds far away as they should compete for the nutrients in the soil and water. What is meant by dispersal agents? We use different modes of transport: car, bus, bicycle and train. Like that, these seeds also use. These seeds use animals, air, water and explosion. Why they disperse? If their babies also grow with them, they should compete for air, water, sunlight and nutrients in the soil. I said the word compete. Compete means they should defeat, means they should fight for. What is why they disperse means I am having two trees and the nutrients in the soil, water and sunlight is enough for them. If their babies also grow in the same place, it will be like a bush and they will not get that much more nutrients. What they need, they will not get it. They will get half. So they will not grow properly. That's why they disperse their seeds. They disperse through animals. How means? Some seeds have spiny coverings which sticks to animals' fur and even to humans' cloths. What will happen? The seed structure will be, they will have spines like this, spine structure. What will the fur will be thick, no? The animal's fur will be thick and it will be like bushy thing, the fur. So it will stick to the animal fur and it will fall somewhere and it will start to grow if there are suitable conditions. It also stick to humans' clothes. Seed dispersal through birds. They eat the fruit and the seed will not be digested. So they will excrete the seeds through their droppings and fuses. What will happen? The birds will eat the fleshy part of the fruit. The fruit will be fleshy, no? They will eat it. And the seed will be not digested in their digestive system. So they excrete. Excrete means throwing out the waste. They will throw out the seed through their droppings or fuses. Droppings and fuses means it is the waste of a bird. Okay. Now I will explain how they disperse through air. To disperse through air, they should be very light. Very light. They should be lightweight. So then only they can fly. Like this. This is a violet flower. It is like a parachute. We use a parachute, no? It is like this. When it dries, what will happen? The seeds it will contain seeds here and it will fly in the air. And when it becomes older and it will dries up and fall into the soil. It acts like a parachute. See, this is the violet flower. This should be very light. This is very light and when it dries out, it will be very light. So they can fly through the air, far away places. Next, I am saying as the dandelion. Dandelion also, it is very light. It also flies through air. Like this, it disperses its seeds. Dandelion. Now I am coming to water dispersal. Some water plants and some trees which live in the coastal areas disperse their seeds through water because it is the only way they can disperse their seeds if they are living near the coastal areas. Why they disperse through water means their seeds will be very weight and it will be hard. So they disperse through water. Like a coconut tree, it will disperse its seeds through water. It will disperse. How the coconut seed will float in the water? Means it has a fibrous, see like this, it has a fibrous hard outer covering like this. It's a fibrous. See, the dust is falling off like this. It will be having fibrous outer covering to the seed. So what will happen when it become older and older? It will become very light, that it will float in the water. Through that only, when it flows through the river and it goes to some place, the sprout will come through that old coconut and it will start growing if the soil is fertile. This is how a coconut tree disperses seeds. See, this is the husk. The husk is the fibrous layer, fibrous outer covering of a coconut seed. Okay. Now, I will say some water plants like lotus. What this lotus will do? This lotus has a bunch of leaves, bunch of seeds in it. Like this it will be here and all one seed will be there. So this much means here, so much seeds will be there. If the lotus in the lake means it will disperse its seeds here itself and they will start growing in the lake. If it's the river means its seeds will be flown. It will be taken by the river streams and it will go far away and it will start growing in the water in that place. Now, I will be telling how do they explode. What is mean by exploding mean burst out. Some plants will burst out their seeds. What will happen? They have pods. They have pods. What is mean by pod means a vessel containing some seeds like the vigna. I am seeing here I have this is the vigna. This vigna after drying out bursts out like this. Okay, the seeds just fly in the air. They will explode. They will just fly like a gunshot. As fast as a gunshot when it opens like this. Like this. Here the seeds will be. Even the pea seed also does like this. Just this will burst out. It will fly in the air. And it touches the other pod, other vessel containing seeds. The vessel will also burst. This will happen when this pod dries out. And this pod, this is still green. When it dries out, it will become like this. It will explode. It will just burst out and divide into two halves. Here the seeds will be there, a row of seeds. The seeds will explode. Like this, the vigna. This is only the vigna. It has a violet flower. This vigna. When it becomes old, it bursts out like this. Like this. It is green. When it becomes older, it will burst out. Okay. Now, see here. As we use the different modes of transport and we also like to travel, the plant also make their seeds to move from place to place. Even though the plants cannot move, they disperse their seeds. Because if all together, if they live means, they should fight for water, sunlight, air and nutrients in the soil. Today we learned about dispersal of seeds. What are the dispersal agents? Animals, air, water and explosion. They will explode. That and all we learned. What is meant by dispersal? Scattering away of seeds from the parent plant. It is called as dispersal. Okay.